Okay, let's get serious now. This movie is in my top 10. Not my top 10 of horror movies, not my top 10 of comedies, my top 10 of films of all time, up there with The Seven Samurai and Empire Strikes Back and Raiders and Jaws and everything else. Um, this is probably the most recent film that is in my top 10, recently made film. But here it is. This is Tim Burton's masterpiece from the 1990s, Ed Wood. First off, it's black and white. He made a black and white film. You see this so rarely, and in color, this just wouldn't have worked in the slightest bit. It had to do that. The fact that they made a big budget film about a filmmaker who could never get money together to make his movies is hilarious. I mean, real briefly, we'll just go through about the cast because just of course the regular list of Burton schools and stuff. Johnny Depp up there. Sarah Jessica Parker's great. Bill Murray is just astounding in this. Jeffrey Jones. It's a great ensemble. Most notably, brilliantly cast George the Animal Steel, who we just recently lost, as Tor Johnson, casting a wrestler to play another wrestler. It's an astounding performance. He steals the movie. He's incredible. Really channeling Burton's own relationship with Vincent Price in Vincent's waning years, and finding a way, finding a crux to the story in Eddie's relationship with an aging and drug-riddled Bela Lugosi, who's at the end of his life and at the end of his career. I've never been on. I actually just was on a movie set where no one quoted Ed Wood, but that's the first movie set I've ever been on where somebody did not quote a line from Ed Wood. It's one of the most perfectly quotable films since Ghostbusters. It's a flawless, perfect film. It's so upbeat in its desperation. It's incredible. It's just a wonderfully, wonderfully done piece that I love so much. And I love Ed's original films. I love Plan 9 from Outer Space. I really love Bride of the Monster. I'm not going to do an episode on Bride of the Monster, but because I'm already doing a Lugosi one, cheesy Lugosi one this month. But give Bride of the Monster another chance. No, it's not great, but there's something magical about it, and of course Bella shines in it. I'm always going to root for a film that Bella did, because no matter what, he always gave 1,000%, no matter how low the budget. Okay, that's it for tonight. This is Ed Wood. I don't need to recommend it to anybody. It's one of the most lauded and celebrated films, at least with people in my line of work. But pop it in on an October night and have some laughs while you see some spooky stuff. It's great. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you tomorrow night.